अथ अष्टमं दशकं प्रलयवर्णं जगत्सृष्टिप्रकारवर्णं च। एवं तावत् प्राकृतप्रक्षयान्ते ब्राह्मे कल्पे यादिमे लब्धजन्म ब्रह्मा भूयस्त्वत्त एवाप्यवेदान् सृष्टिं चक्रे पूर्वकल्पोपमानाम्। Prakrita Prakshayante, at the end of the Prakrita Pralaya, Adime Brahme Kalpe, in the first Kalpa known as Brahma Kalpa, Evam Tavat Labdha Janma Brahma, who came into existence in this manner, Bhuyaha, again, Tvattaha Eva, from you yourself, Vedan Apya, having got the Vedas, Purva Kalpopamanam, in the same way as in the previous Kalpa, Srishtam Chakre. At the end of the Prakrita Pralaya, in the first Kalpa known as the Brahma Kalpa, Brahma, who then came into existence, got the knowledge of the Vedas from you yourself and began creation in the same manner as in the previous Kalpa. Prakrita Prakshayante, Adime Brahme Kalpe, Evam Tavat Labdhajanma Brahma, Bhuyaha Tvattaha Eva Vedanapya Purvakalpopamanam Srishtim Chakre. Soyam Chaturyuga Sahasramitanyahani Tavanmitasharajanir Bahusho Ninaya Nidratya Sautvayi Niliya Samam Swasrishtaihi Naimittika Pralayam Ahuratosya Ratram. Saha Ayam, that Brahma, Chaturyuga Sahasramitani, extending over a period of 1000 Chaturyugas, Ahani, days, Tavan Mitaha, of the same duration, Rajanihi Cha, nights also, Bahushaha Ninaya, having spent many times, Asau, he, that is Brahma, Swasrishtaihi Samam, along with his creation, Tvayi Niliya, merging in you, Nidrati, sleeps, Ataha, therefore, Naimittika Pralayam, the Naimittika Pralaya, Asya Ratrim Ahuhu, is his night, it is said. That Brahma, who has spent many days and nights, each of which is the duration of 1000 Chaturyugas, sleeps, merging in you, along with his creation. That Naimittika Pralaya is called his night. Saha Ayam Chaturyuga Sahasramityani Ahani Tavanmitaha Rajanihi Cha Bahushaha Ninaya Asau Swasrishtaihi Tvayi Niliya Nidrati Ataha Naimittika Pralayam Asya Ratrim Ahuhu. Asmadrisham Punarahar Mukha Kritya Tulyam Srishtim Karodyanudinam Sabhavat Prasadat Prag Brahma Kalpa Janusham Cha Parayusham Tu Supta Prabodhana Samasti Tadapi Srishtihi. Saha Punaha, that Brahma, Bhavat Prasadat, by your grace, Anudinam, every day, Asmadrisham, Aharmukha Kritya Tulyam, like the morning duties of people like us. Aharmukha is beginning of the day. Srishtim Karoti, performs the act of creation. Prag Brahmakalpa Janusham, for those born earlier in the Brahmakalpa, Parayusham, Chiranjeevis, those who live forever, like Markandeya, etc. Apitu, however, Tada, then, Srishtihi, creation, Supta Prabodhana Sama Asti, is like waking up from sleep. By your grace, Brahma performs the act of creation every day, just as people like us perform our morning duties. For Chiranjeevis like Markandeya, who born in the earlier Brahma Kalpa, however, creation is only like waking up from sleep. Markandeya and other eternal beings like him also merge in Brahma during Naimittika Pralaya and come into existence again in every Kalpa. But they have the memory of the past Kalpas intact, and so coming into existence at the beginning of each Kalpa is only like waking up from sleep for them. This is just an extra note. Panchashadabdamadhuna svavayordharupam ekam parardhamativritya hi vartate sau tatrantyaratrijanitan kathayami bhuman paschatdinavatarane cha bhavat vilasan. Adhuna, now, asau, that Brahma, Svavayordharupam, half of his lifespan, Pancha Shadabdam, 50 years, Ekam Parardham, one Parardha, Ativritya Vartatehi, has crossed indeed. Hey Bhuman, O infinite being, Tatra, among those, the Kalpas, Antyaratri Janitan, which took place in the last night, Bhavat Vilasan, your sportive activities, Paschat Dinavatarane cha, and then those which took place at the beginning of the next day, that is Padmakalpa, Kathayami, I shall narrate. Adhuna, asau Svavayordharupam, Panchashadabdam, Ekam Parardham, Ativritya Vartatehi, He Bhuman, Tatra Antyaratri Janitan, Bhavadvilasan Paschat Dinavatarane cha Kathayami. Now Brahma has completed 50 years of his life known as one Parardha. O infinite being, I shall now narrate your sportive activities during the previous night and at the beginning of the next day, that is Padmakalpa. Dinavasanetha sarojayonihi sushuptikamatvai sannililye jaganti cha tvajjatharam samiyuho tadedame karnavamasa vishvam. Atha Saroja Yonihi, then Brahma, Dinavasane, at the end of the day, Sushuptikamaha, desiring to sleep, Tvai Sannililye, became merged in you, Jaganti cha, the worlds also, Tvad Jatharam Samiyuhu, merged in your abdomen, Tada, then, Idam Vishwam, this universe, Ekavarnam Asa, became one big ocean. Atha Sarojayonihi Dinavasane Sushuptikamahatvai Sannililye Jaganti cha Tvajjatharam Samiyuhu Tada idam Vishwam Ekavarnam Asa. At the end of the day, Brahma, desiring to sleep, became merged in you. The worlds also merged in you, your abdomen, Then this universe became one big ocean. तवैव वेषे फणिराजिशेषे जलैकशेषे भुवने स्म शेषे आनन्दसान्द्रानुभवस्वरूपः स्वयोगनिद्रा परिमुद्रितात्मा. Bhuvane Jalaikasheshe, the entire universe being nothing but water. Tava eva veshe, on another form of yours. Phaniraja Sheshe, on Shesha, the king of serpents. Tvam, you. Ananda Sandranubhavaswarupaha, being pure bliss itself. Swayoga Nidra Parimudritatma, being absorbed in yogic slumber. Sheshe Sma, reclined. Bhuvane Jalaika Sheshe Sati Tava Eva Veshe Phaniraji Sheshe Ananda Sandranubhavaswarupahatvam Swayoga Nidra Parimudritatma Sheshe Sma. When the entire universe was in the form of the causal waters alone, you were reclining on Shesha, the king of serpents, who is nothing but another form of yours. You were then absorbed in yogic slumber and were pure bliss. Kalakhya Shaktim Pralayavasane प्रबोधयेत्यादिशता किलादौ त्वया प्रसुप्तं परिसुप्तशक्तिव्रजेन तत्राखिल जीवधाम्ना. Tatra Adau, at the beginning of Pralaya, Parisupta Shakti Vrajena, in whom all the energies such as Moola Prakriti, Mahat had merged. Akhila Jiva Dhamna, the abode of all Jivas, Tvaya, by you, Pralayavasane, Prabodhaya, wake me up at the end of the Pralaya, iti, thus, Kalakhya Shaktim, your power called time, Adishata, commanding, Prasuptim Kila, sleep was resorted to. Tatra Adau Parisupta Shakti Vrajena Akhila Jiva Dhamna Tvaya Pralayavasane Prabodhaya iti Kalakhya Shaktim Adishata Prasuptim Kila. At the beginning of Pralaya, you in whom all the energies such as Moola Prakriti etc. had merged and who were the abode of all Jivas did go to sleep after commanding your power called time to wake you up at the end of the Pralaya. So it is said. Chaturyuganam cha sahasramevam tvayi prasupte punaradvitiye kalakhya shaktif prathama prabuddha Prabodhayatvam kila Vishwanatha. Hey Vishwanatha, O Lord of Universe, Tvayi, you, Advitiye, without a second, Chaturyuganam Sahasram, for 1,000 Chaturayugas, Evam Prasupte, had been in Yoga Nidra in this manner, Punaha, then, Kalakhya Shaktihi, the power time, Prathama Prabuddha, having woken up first, Tvam Prabodhayat Chakila, awakened you, it is said. O Lord of Universe, when you, who are only one without a second, had been in Yoga Nidra for 1,000 Chaturyugas in this manner, the power called time woke up first and then awakened you. Vibudhya chatvam jalagarbhashayin vilokya lokan akhilan pralinan तेष्वेव सूक्ष्मात्मतया निजान्तः स्थितेषु विश्वेषु ददाथ दृष्टिम्. हे Jalagarbhashayin, O Lord, who were reclining on the waters, Tvamcha, and you, waking up, Vibudhya, Akhilan Lokan, all the worlds, Pralinan Vilokya, seeing merged in you, Sukshatmataya, in subtle form, Nijantasthiteshu, which were inside you, Teshu Vishveshu Eva, on all those worlds themselves, Drashtim Dadatha, you casted your glance. He Jalagarbhashayin, Tvamcha, Vibudhya, Akhilan Lokan, Pralinan Vilokya, Sukshmattatmataya, Nijantastiteshu, Teshu Vishveshu Eva, Drashtim Dadatha. O Lord, you went reclining on the water, waking up and finding all the worlds merged in you in subtle form. You casted your glance on all those worlds which were inside you. Tatastvadiyadayinabhirandhrat udanchitam kinchana divyapadmam nilina nishesha padarthamala sanksheparupam mukulayamanam. I, O Lord, Tataha, then, Tvadiyat Nabhirandrat, from your navel, Nilina Nishesha Padarthamala Sankshepa Rupam, the subtle form of all beings which had remained merged in you, Mukulaya Manam, which was in the form of a bud, Kinchana Divya Padmam, a wonderful, indescribable, divine lotus, Udanchitam, emerged. I, O Lord, Tataha Tvadiyat Nabhirandrat Nilina Nishesha Padartha Mala Sankshepa Rupam Mukulayamanam Kinchana Divya Padmam Udanchitam. O Lord, then from your navel emerged a wonderful, indescribable, divine lotus in the form of a bud, being the subtle form of all things which had remained merged in you. Tadetadambhoruha kutmalam te kalebaratoya pathe prarudham bahirniritam paritaspuradbhihi swadhamabhirdhvantamalam nyakrantat. Tad etat ambhoruha kudmalam, that lotus bud, te kalebarat, from your body, toyapathe prarudham, which had sprouted in the causal waters, bahihi niritam, having come out above the waters, paritaha spuradbhihi swadhamabhihi, by its brilliance spreading all around, dhvantam, the darkness, alam nyakrantat, removed completely. Tat etat ambhoruha kudmalam te kalebarat toyapathe prarudham bahihi niritam paritaha spuratbhihi swadhamabhihi dhvantam alam nyakrantat. That lotus bud which had sprouted from your body, having come up above the causal waters, spread its brilliance all around and removed the darkness completely in the surrounding. सम्फुल्लपत्रे नितरां विचित्रे तस्मिन् भवद्वीर्यधृते सरोजे सपद्मजन्मा विधिराविरासीत् स्वयं प्रबुद्धाखिलवेदराशिः. Sampullapatre, whose petals were full blown, Nitaram Vichitre, which was most wonderful, Bhavadvirya Dhrite, supported by your power of yoga, Tasmin Saroje, in that lotus, Swayam Prabhuddha Khila Veda Rashihi, who by himself knew all the Vedas, Saha Padmajanma Vidhihi, the lotus born Brahma, Avirasit, arose. Sampullapatre nitaram vichitre bhavadvirya dhrite tasmin saroje swayam prabuddha kila veda rashihi sa padmajanma vidhi avirasit. From that lotus whose petals were full blown, which was most wonderful and supported by your yogic power, arose the lotus born Brahma, who knew all the Vedas by himself. Asmin paratmannanu padmakalpe tvam middham utthapita padmayonihi ananta bhumamamarogarashim nirundhivatalaya vasavishno. Nanu Paratman Vatalaya Vasavishno, O Supreme Brahman, Lord of Guruvayur, all-pervading Lord, Asmin Padmakalpe, in this Padmakalpa, Itham, in this manner, Utthapita Padmayonihi, who did bring into existence the lotus-born Brahma, Ananta Bhumatvam, you of infinite glory, Mama Roga Rashim Nirundhi, eradicate all my ailments. Nanu Paramatman Vatalaya Vasa Vishnu, Asmin Padmakalpe Itham Utthapita Padmayonihi, Ananta Bhumatvam Mama Roga Rashim Nirundhi. O Supreme Brahman, Lord of Guruvayur, all-pervading Lord, you of infinite glory who did bring into existence the lotus-born Brahma in this Padmakalpa, please do eradicate my ailments. Gopika Jeevana Smaranam Govinda Govinda.